What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to Family and Fit, where we talk fitness and how to integrate it in your busy lifestyle. So, Mama and Fit, Ashley, is over here editing her own video on her new computer setup that she got for Christmas. So, she's grinding out, editing up some video, getting better at doing this whole finger banging of the key things. Because it's a struggle. So hopefully be even better at putting out more content for you guys. Because we suck, and like all the videos and footage and everything just ends up jacked up, and things just get pushed out because we're always behind. No more of that. We're gonna get ahead of this thing. We're gonna grind out. We're gonna make it. We have some very important things that we haven't really introduced yet. And I'm kind of giving it away by Ashley being here. Ashley, they don't know that we're back together, really.
Hi.
So this is the big thing for the YouTube channel is.
I got back with this now, so can you believe that?
But so things are gonna be better. We're gonna both be back on this thing together. So the YouTube channel is definitely going to improve a lot. Ashley's going to be back on the channel, and she's going to be back on the channel more than ever.
Yay!
What are you gonna do on the channel?
What? Work out, produce content. Okay, that's
specifically what do we got going on?
Meal prepping. Get it shredded.
Yeah, so
having the family lifestyle of Family and Fit.
True that. So, we're going to really be focusing on our poverty meal prep series that's coming up, our getting shredded summer shredding season coming up. So we're going to get super lean. Seasoning. Yeah, we're going to throw some seasoning on that thing and make it flame. So, that's what we're going to be doing.
Make it extra hot.
Extra hot in this thing. Whew. Make it smoking hot. So, we're about to take you guys to the gym with us. This is kind of just a vlog day, kind of rainy day. Kind of want to introduce bringing her back to the channel because we haven't really done that yet. And probably did out of order. You probably already knew she's back in the picture. But, maybe pause that, babe.
Huh? He's bothering me while I'm at work, trying to learn how to edit.
So, we're about to head out to the gym. We're in the middle of this edit. We're going to stop this edit so we can roll out to the gym. I'm going to try to show you guys the behind the scenes of what we do a little bit here because I feel like a lot of other fitness YouTubers really don't. Like, they show some behind the scenes stuff, but it's like, I want to show behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. Make sense?
Behind the scenes?
Yeah, like the double behind the scenes.
Like triple behind the scenes?
Yeah, like triple behind the scenes, like so fucking meta.
Okay.
They're like, what the fuck is going on here?
Says so.
My mind is exploding.
You're so fit.
So, there's Mama's little setup. She's got a laptop over there, 2 monitors hooked up with her computer. I got 3 monitors over here hooked up to 1 computer. So, decent little setup. Kind of messy in here.
It's messy, but mine's not.
Just organized the office. Got to clean it, though. Haven't cleaned it since I've been back home. Been trying to get caught up on things. But here's the new update. This is the new thing that's going to really change the channel completely. And that is Ashley is going to be spending some time at home.
Yep. Quitting my 9-to-5 job.
Yep.
Be full-time YouTuber.
Full-time. We're going to grind out. We're going to struggle. We're going to struggle through this thing financially for you guys. And, I'm going to support the family financially while Ashley takes care of the house. Hopefully can help get a little bit more content out with YouTube and everything, and just overall keeping the whole household running well. I'll be home, coming home from my 9-to-5, still grinding out on YouTube as well.
We're going to do it together. Teamwork.
Yep. And so our current schedule has been something like, I'll give you all the wide range. We wake up at like 6 in the morning and get the kids off to daycare. I'm on vacation this week. She's been on vacation for like 3 weeks before she puts in her 2-week notice. But
had to take all my vacation free money, right?
Choo. What was I saying?
I'm not.
Say something.
You've been on vacation.
Our schedule.
And you're taking the kids to daycare.
Oh, so we take the kids to daycare. We've been coming home. either working on some laundry or working on YouTube, depending on the day. Like today's been a YouTube day. Yesterday was a YouTube day, but I was actually setting up some server stuff. Never mind, that's nerd stuff. We ain't gonna talk about that. But so did YouTube stuff, or did some house cleaning stuff, getting caught up with laundry because our washers went out since I was out of town. Vans broke down. All kinds of stuff has been happening since I've been out of town. So now that I'm back here in town, what am I saying? Now that I'm back here in town,
We'll grind out and do this.
we're gonna grind out and do this. What else?
Now you're happy to be back with your family.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back with my family. Oh, but it's the whole schedule thing, yeah. So then we go pick up the kids about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, come back home, spend some time with them till about 7 p.m., 8 p.m. We've actually been stretching that time out a little bit longer. It's been closer to like 9 or 10 p.m. that we've been hanging out with them. But then we've been, after 9 or 10 p.m., been getting up again, working on either some more house stuff or more YouTube stuff. And that's kind of been like how our day's been planning out. We actually haven't made it to the gym very much the past few days. I've done a little bit of stuff in my home gym. And I actually have a home gym update because I updated a piece of equipment, got some new equipment. And yeah, so super excited about that. Super excited to show you guys about that. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and shut up now and meet y'all at the gym. Alright, so today I'm going to be hitting y'all with a voiceover. I've been kind of just doing whatever in the gym right now. I've been sticking to compound movements I always kind of have. And my routine prior to this, I stuck to compound movements. Now, I'm looking to go into a new routine just to kind of switch things up a little bit, but also I want to focus on some new things. And as you can see here, I'm doing shoulder press. With the dumbbell shoulder press, I just realized that my shoulders are a dominant portion of my body. So I believe I'm definitely going to incorporate it as one of my main movements. Whenever I have a main movement, what I'll do is about 80% of my workout volume will be done of that one singular movement. I don't want to just focus on shoulders for my push day, because generally when you do workouts, you isolate them into a push day, a pull day, or a leg day. And for the push day, if I just were to do shoulder presses, then I would start lacking a lot in my chest, and probably my triceps and everywhere, just because the shoulders are somewhat weak and you're not going to be able to overload the rest of your muscles just by using shoulder press. I'm throwing in here dumbbell curls, and I'm doing that just to get in a little bit extra volume on my biceps. And this is something that I'm kind of playing around with, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make it part of my routine. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of work this routine for a period of time. And what I'll do is I'll decide what parts of it that work well and how I feel about it, and overall just kind of create a custom program for myself and what my overall goals are, and also what keeps me excited about going to the gym. I'm definitely going to go ahead and incorporate shoulder press as one of my main movements. And what I've done a lot of times in the past is I will do a strength session one push day, and then the next push day will be a hypertrophy push day. And I'm going to kind of keep it somewhat similar to that. I think it's going to be more hypertrophy based. I'm just really focused on building some mass right now. Strength is definitely what I will eventually convert to after I get closer to my genetic potential. But as of right now, I just want to get into volume and do some more bodybuilder style workouts, so that way I just gain the mass. Also, I'm going to be going into a cut, so it's just a little bit easier for me personally to keep it higher volume than to try to lift heavier. And so for my second chest day, will probably be something opposing the vertical press. So and it could potentially be vertical, but it's going to be where I'm pushing downward instead of pushing upward. With something like a dip or maybe a decline press, maybe flat press, and this will probably all be dumbbell press, maybe incorporating a little bit of bench press. When it comes to doing dumbbells or bench, I don't look at them being a super major variation. I consider them being kind of a minor variation. The major variation is where I would say doing something like a incline press versus a decline press. I consider that a major variation. If you do dumbbell press and bench press at the same flat bench, then I would consider them the same minor variation. Because yes, you will work your muscles differently and see different results. I still do not believe it is going to target muscles so dramatically to consider it a major variation. So as you can see here, you can see Mommy and Fit Ashley doing them dumbbell presses. We ran some software warp stabilizer on this workout, so it cropped in a little bit much, kind of jacked up some of the footage and cut off some heads and stuff, like especially on mine, because whoever was recording that Needs to step their game up. Not pointing no fingers or anything, but we're gonna go ahead and get back to this workout. So I'm keeping my workout really lightweight when it comes to shoulder press. And as you can see here, I'm doing 20s, and I'm just repping out 20s and 20s and 20s. And I want to do that because my shoulder joints are pretty weak, my knee joints are pretty weak, and it's just weak as in, like, I just don't have the strength in there, and overall, I can feel a lot of tweaking and whatnot, and I just cannot stand it. And I don't want to injure myself. Another thing is, if you've seen there just a few seconds ago, I don't bring the dumbbells together at the top. If anything, I focus on bringing them close, bringing them backwards, like towards my back more. And another thing that I'd like to point out while I'm doing these, you'll see how my stomach's poked out quite a bit. One, that's just a genetic issue that I kind of have. My sternum, or whatever the heck you call that thing, protrudes out, and especially whenever I'm not super lean. Like, I have to be pretty damn low body fat percentage, like 10%, 13% maybe, to not have that protrude out, and it's just part of my genetic build. So another thing that I will focus on is I will focus on bringing my chest more upward. So this right here, I'm going to be working on my upper chest a little bit more so than, say for instance, my shoulders. And that's just because I love the shoulder press for getting a nice upper chest workout and really working out your muscles within your collarbone area. I find this does better than any other like bench press type of workout. I'll do the exact opposite if I'm trying to focus on my shoulders more. I'll actually lean forward or even lay on a bench. So I did the majority of my workout at about 70-80%, maybe 60%, but I think it was definitely closer to 70-80% on this workout here. I will generally keep my primary movement at minimum 50% of the workout. On most occasions, it's actually like 70-80% of the workout. And so what I'll do here is I'll go into a few sets of dumbbell press or just some type of other pushing motion, another compound movement. Within that compound movement, and definitely something that I would not advise against is, or something that I would definitely advise against is doing something like the shoulder press and then doing a flat bench and expecting to be able to make significant progress. The overall concept of that is to just get in some more volume at a different major variation. And it's not to necessarily go to failure and whatnot, because the shoulders do act as such a the shoulders do contribute to such a high amount of stabilization that whenever you're doing something like the flat bench and your shoulders are already wore out, you're just not able to safely perform a high amount of weight for a lot of volume. So that's definitely hindered quite a bit, but I just like it because it just gives another variation of breakdown and in the way that your muscles are broke down. So you may get a little bit more breakdown from your shoulders, or just in a little bit different way. I like to push the body and challenge the body in those type of ways. So whenever I go to do this second day of my push day, what I would do is I'd do something like the flat bench or a decline bench first, and I would do like 70-80% of my workout doing the flat bench. And I would actually, this one would definitely be probably like 80% of the workout. Like I might actually do like 50% of the workout at a decline bench and then do like another 25% at the flat bench, or vice versa. And then essentially doing like 80% of my volume for sure, maybe even 90% of my volume, with a couple workouts that are like the flat bench, decline bench, one of those two variations, or both of those variations, that's how I'll say. But then the last like 10%, 15, 20%, I would do the shoulder press, because you can be pretty damn fatigued and your shoulder press can still be performed because you're going to be doing those at a lighter weight anyway. So you're gonna be able to get the breakdown going the opposite direction, whereas in the reverse direction where you do the dumbbell press first and then the flat bench, you just overall are way stronger in that movement, so therefore to progressively overload with weight is a lot harder to do, whereas it's way more accomplishable doing the shoulder press as a second workout. And you know, that is actually something that could be done for your first day and your second day, but the reason why I don't want to do that is because I have an issue with sticking with doing the shoulder press. I'll say screw it, I'll do 60-70% of my workout, 80% of my workout, or whatever it is, of whatever my primary movement is, and then I look at the shoulder press and not want to do it. Shoulder press is actually a really hard workout, especially if you're standing, and I want to perform the movement standing because it just creates more of an athletic build, it creates more athleticism, and just overall true strength that's not just bodybuilder strength. Like, I don't want to be that type of guy that has just bodybuilder strength where I can lift heavy weights, but when it comes to like doing anything with like martial arts or whatnot, like I'm just weak and have no strength, or just have like a weird awkward strength. So right now I'm kind of currently at a dilemma with the 75-pound weights. This workout here, because of my shoulders being fatigued, I couldn't get in a lot of volume at 75. When it is my primary day for doing dumbbell press, I definitely need to go up and weight to make any more strength progress. I'm hitting 15 to 17 reps per set, at least for one set. So I definitely want to get that up. That way I can bump the weight way up, and I can have something where I could potentially do 10 reps of it and accomplish 8 reps per set, and just keep on doing that, and probably maybe at like 90 pounds or something like that, where I can maybe do like 3 to 5 reps or something. I'm not exactly sure what my strength is at that. I know I've been able to lift like 105s for a single, but I'm not really sure with 90s. It's been a long time since I've even had my hands on some 90s. I have 90s downstairs in my basement, in my home gym, but just overall feeling uncomfortable using them because they're Bowflex weights. So I'm definitely going to be looking into getting some like 90-pound dumbbells, like rubberized dumbbells for the house. I definitely think it's kind of a must that I need. I think it's getting to the point where I require them. As of right now, I've been getting all my strength from bench press. So I'm doing a little bit of a finisher here, doing some chest flies. I also did a little bit of isolated shoulder raises, lateral raises. Here I'm just getting a little bit more volume with my chest. I actually did another exercise after this where just to get a little bit extra. I don't really like this machine for chest. It does decent for back. Another thing that I'm doing with this machine here, because I don't like the way that it feels, is I'm actually restricting my range of motion towards this inner amount. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm actually trying to allow my shoulders to rotate out more without allowing my arms to actually go out more. So I'm trying to let my shoulder cap, because essentially what your chest muscles are doing is they're bringing your shoulder cap more inward to the center of your chest. And so there's a way through mind muscle connection that you can actually focus in and just let your shoulder cap go back more and just create more emphasis on the chest, and especially towards the inner part on this machine here. You get way more contraction and you can just feel it a lot better. So what I'm doing here with the reverse hand grip is I'm essentially trying to take my anterior delt out, because it's already fatigued from doing the flat dumbbell press and the shoulders. My anterior delt is just kind of wore out, and so I'm trying to do whatever I can here to neutralize that muscle from being used. And by doing it this way, it did feel really awkward and I didn't necessarily like it, but it was a way to just get the anterior delt from being activated, to prevent it from being activated, and it did help with getting in a little bit more contraction of the chest. Are you good? Are you good? We good here? Just get it away. You're stressing me out. No, it needs to point towards me, but it don't matter how you hold it. Like hold it like here and up. Okay. All right, guys. Hopefully you found that voiceover enjoyable. This is our last set of the day. What do I want to say? Huh? I know what I need. I need to hit in my tits. What the fuck? I need to hit the set right quick so I can re-jog my brain back. It's not heavy enough. It's not heavy enough. All right. So I'm gonna bang out this last set here. We're gonna roll out, not last set, last workout. Then we're gonna go back to then we're gonna pick up the kids. I'm just all over the place. I need to start all over, babe. Just stop recording everything and then record it again. This is so light still. Is both of them recording? It ain't gonna do no good pointing at the floor. It has to point at whatever it's talking at. Okay. Okay. So what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying, babe. Let me say something. What am I saying?
This is our last workout.
Yeah, but I'm doing a voiceover, so I don't know where I'm at with the whole thing. Alright, I got it. Alright guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed that voiceover there. Just finished that last workout of the day. Hopefully. Huh? Voiceover.
Okay.
There. Yeah, voiceover.
Okay.
that there voiceover we just did. Now we're about to leave the gym, go pick up the kids, probably go back home, grind on some more YouTube, edit that shit up, and what else are we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna spend some time with the kids and whatnot, cook some dinner. Yeah, and that's the plan for the day. Catch y'all later.